Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Rotation Tester Circuit. This time we're going to Vegas and playing Sylvan. Now from that earlier line, I assume you can realise that Sylvan takes a lot of gambling to do. It's the high roll deck of the format. It can theoretically get out a giant boss monster in Ori that bounces all your opponent's things back and you hit them for big damage. However, you both need to get the correct excavations and play through one interaction at least, which this deck struggles to do. Now anyway, let's get to the card by card. So for our plant names, we've got triple Sageoi, triple Sylvan Martial Leaf, triple Peacekeeper, triple Cherub Sprout, Princess Sprout. These are your key Sylvan cards. They're just good. You always want to see them, no matter what the scenario. One Guardioch, he's the kind of bad Sylvan, but he's really good as a summon off of our triple Lone Fire Blossom, because he does mill the most. Anyway, we've also got one Gub. This is great for making synchros and going into the rank 1. For Sylvan spell traps, we've got triple Charity, triple Mount Sylvania. Both of these cards are great. Sylvan Charity is just better graceful. I guess they both have Charity in the name, so it makes sense. Anyway, for our staples, we're on the little bit of a Diabell Star package, which combos with our Miracle Fertilizer. Because you could just summon a guy off of this, and then once you do stuff with that, like going into the Link Monster, you can use Diabell Star to go over the Miracle Fertilizer, and it's like you're getting her for free. Next up for our main staples, we're on triple Ghost Bell, triple Emperor. These are the two best hand traps in the format. Skullmeister sucks ass, as usual. Triple Lance. Lance is great. It means that we can sometimes play through one interaction if we draw it. So yeah, necessary. And that's it for the main deck. Let's go into the extra. We've got Scrap Jacket, Stardust, Black Crows, one Pegasus Acnister, and Underworld Fighter, Big Bungler. Yeah, that definitely says Big Bungler. Then you're never really going into any of these guys. But if you get to Gub and Sageoak, you can make these 8s. And if you get to Guardioch and Gub, you can make the 7s. So they do come up. For our Xyz, we have double Ori, the main boss monster. Big bounce. Paloma N7, pretty bad card in this deck, because I don't think you can make it, but it's in here because the extra deck space doesn't matter, and I was playing a version with 2 Guardian Oak. We've got one Zenmains, which you can make. I never did, but you can make it. And I've got triple the 2 good and always available Sylvan extra deck monsters, and Dancer to start your combos, and Princess Sprite to potentially get you to one of your spell traps. To round out this profile, we've got the side deck, with triple Nightbeam, triple MST, triple Book of Moon, triple Gravediggers, and my favourite card in the format, Needle Ceiling. Right, on to the games. Up first, we're up against Gadget. And this time, a good version of Gadget, because they have all of the monsters that Gadget should be playing, such as Machina Fortress. Now, let's see where we go for this one, with a decent hand. The Gadget players up to start, and they normal summon Silver Gadget bring a Yellow Gadget add Green Gadget, then make these 2 into a Gear Gigantics. They go Gear Gigantics, which we go spell. You know you can go spell this card, right? Pretty crazy. And then they go for Machina Fortress, the big man himself. We're up now, and we go Sylvan Charity to just get pretty good draws. We go into Peacekeeper to send the Cherub Sprout that we put on top of it. Cherub Sprout, get Cherub Sprout, excavate 2 more. We get a Guardian Oak a thing that we use the Guardian, put back the Gub, we use Dance Thing, instead the Gub on top of our deck, that's a good special, and we get the Glow Up Bulb. Why was I calling Lone Fire Blossom Gub? Anyway, we use Lone Fire, tribute Gub, get that, use Gub, and then we use the Sage Oak that we summoned off the Lone Fire, excavate 1. It's a pretty bad one. We use Dance Princess to make this a 6, and then go for the Diabell Star to special it, get wanted, make Ori, use Ori, tribute that, look at the top 6 cards for deck, and now get the perfect 3 mills off of Ori. Man, that's good when it happens. Anyway, we pop off with the effects in Graveyard that we need to grab a back Charity, getting our Princess Ring, and then hitting directly for a lot of damage. Not even an OTK out of this. Anyway, it's now our opponent's turn, and it's pretty much over for them here. Because we have an Imperm there on Gadget, which is another notoriously bad deck. Anyway, we'll go for Wanted, we get out a singular card. They go for their 2 guys, they make Silent Onarch. But we got the Imperm for the Silent Onarch. Yes, they can make another Fortress here and hit over some of our guys, but we've got Ori on the field still, which is still really good for us here. We draw and we activate the Sylvan Charity that we added back. We draw a few cards. We go for the Lone Fire Blossom. We use Lone Fire Blossom. We grab the Sage Oak. We use this. Get another perfect 3 mils off of our guy, along with the sum of a D-Bell star, which will close out the game for us. Now this time you're about to see the major weaknesses of the Sylvan strategy against pile? This deck was literally just a pile of cards. And you might see this hand from my opponent looks like garbage. It does absolutely nothing. But they have drawn 1 Imperm. So we'll just see if that wins in the game on the spot. We're up first and I activate Sylvan Charity because it's the best card. Just put some cards back and then use Peacekeeper, which gets Impermed. And I sit there, twiddle my thumbs, and pass the turn. They draw and get a Magna Yellow Star, which, I mean, it's just a big guy. Then set a card and pass. It's our turn now, and I feel like crying, but I have another Sylvan Charity. Okay, we got this. We go for the Sylvan Sprite, and they get Sanctum. And they pop our Princess Sprite. As long as they don't have anything to kill us, we should be... Oh. And that, kid, is why you do not waste all your money on gambling. Alright, now it's time for our best of 3 versus beta. Today's meta deck is Sky Striker. It's like... good. It's the second, third, or fourth best deck in the format. Yeah, we have Ninja over in the corner right there that could probably kick its ass in 6 seconds, but I don't want to play against Ninja. Right. Now let's see how we do. I'm up first, I go Martial Leaf effect, and it gets Impermed. I guess we go Wanted here to try and get, like, just a big guy to end on and pass, but, like, this is Striker, it doesn't care about big guys. They have an MST for one of our Imperms, and they just completely decimate our board state, and I can't even get off the D-Bell. At least we have the Imperm to stop them from sending a spell. So that means they can't pop off too hard, but they can just go Shizuku and grab Hornet Drones. Can you grab Multi-Roll? Whatever. I draw a Gub, pretty good draw, but like I can't really do much with it, so I just have to set it. They go for Hayate. Hayate send Ray, so now they have full on protection. They go for Shizuku and get everything in hand for next turn. I'll go for Princess Sprout. Princess Sprout. Oh, that's a good mill. We go Cherub Sprout. We Cherub Sprout, get a Cherub Sprout. Cherub Sprout effect. Now, wow, damn, Martial Leaf as well. Okay, so we can out Shizuku here. They can go Ray. We flip up the Gub, and now we can make Dance Pion. We use Dance Pion, and oh, wow! 2 big beat sticks. That's pretty good against Striker. Oh, and a Peacekeeper. So we can get back our Cherub Sprout. Okay, no good mills off of Cherub Sprout, but like that's fine. We could go for the Gub. Oh, that would have been a good mill. We get the Princess, but the Princess can't activate because of book. And now we're just going to hit in with big guys. Kagari does add back Afterburners, but like we can't help that. And we get in for a decent amount of damage. Alright, this game's looking winnable. If you think that, you do not remember that my opponent has literally everything. They go Hornet Drones grab the token, get Kanya, stop one of my guys from attacking. With that, get Hercules base, use Kanya, gain 100, multi-roll, pop the base, use Kanya, gain another 100, so now I can't respond to any of their spell traps. They use the base, shuffle back the guys, use Kanya, gain another 100, use Kagari, add back the base, activate base on Kagari. Kagari, hit in. Now get 2 draws off a base, because you get to attack twice. And this is one of the bad Sky Striker spells. We go for Airspace Zero, pops pace, grab, wow. They grab the 3 specials. They use the base, shuffle back more guys, they use Afterburners, pop a guy. Well, at least they only have the, oh no. They go for Shizuku, they just pass here, and then they use the Shizuku to get anything they want, along with multi-roll, setting 3. I did not want this card in the format, by the way. Do not blame me for multi-roll. Anyway, we go for Fertilizer, go into the shark cannon we know they have, and just skip it up. Game 2, and I'm going second here, because I feel like I was better going second against Striker. But this hand looks pretty good. And the Striker player has 2 interactions. So it's not very good, actually. Right, they go Hornet Drones get the token, you grab Shizuku, just set 2 and pass. They use Shizuku, and they go and grab multi-roll. Of course they do. We're up next, and we can go MST to get rid of one of their interactions, the better one, Imperm. We go Martial Leaf, but because of the lowering, it's got less attack for bottomless trap hole, meaning we can get some guys out. We go for the Cherry Sprout, Cherry Sprout effect. Mill 2, we don't get any good mills. Guardio looks like okay. We go for Dance Pion, mill 3. Also, don't get that good of mills, but we can use this to get another Cherry Sprout. We can use Cherry Sprout at mill 2 and get bad mills again. But, like, Martial Leaf's okay because they don't have anything, so we can hit in for some damage. Good for us. We got in for damage, guys. This is winnable. And they go Area 0, they go multi-roll, they use Area 0 on the face down. And they get linkage. They can go book, linkage, send the book. Very funny that you could do that and very annoying. They go can you make this attack? Not able to attack. They go Hayate hit into Dance Pawn, Hayate effects, then Ray. Main phase 2, they activate this Scissors Cross, but we have a go spell for that. However, they still have the Kagari and grab back the Horned Ones and go into Shizuku still. But, like, I guess more of their resources. They could go Shark Cannon here, Shark Cannon, banish a guy, and then use multi-roll to get back the Shark Cannon linkage, and we pass. We draw, and we've got, like, a decent hand. We can go Peacekeeper, which sends the Sprout. We use Sprout, but it does get Shark Cannoned. We can then flip on the Shadowg. We can go into Dance Pions, mill 3, and we miss. We miss hard. We really needed that to hit as well. We at least get over Shizuku, which goes into Ray, then goes into another Shizuku, meaning that they can add one, because this is during your turn. Anyway, we can they set the scissors because they use the thing with that, and they've got basically everything in hand. It's looking pretty Jover for me. They go Hercules base on Shizuku, they use that to pop that, and then use the Hercules base to shuffle the stuff back. They can then go Horned Drones, they can use Horned Drones, summon the token, use Area 0, and they get a Hercules base, which means they can attack twice. They can use Afterburners pop both of my things, go for Hayate, hit over the Dance Pion, and, you know, just pop off to Affinity, get Gary, grab the Shark Cannon, use Shark Cannon, banish my guy, and just, like, you know, get everything back with multi-roll. It's insane that this deck can do this. Right, I draw, and it's pretty much over. I go blind shoot, and I hit the Afterburners, which really wasn't the one that I wanted to hit. We get a bad bow, and we lose. So that was that, and I don't know what your cat was smoking when he said that this was, like, one of the better decks in the format. What was he thinking? That is he the best gambler in the entire world? Alright, anyway, let's go over the pros and cons of this deck. For pros, this deck can have the potential to just completely kill your opponent into the sun. And it's got some of the greater extra deck guys in the entire format, being Little Miss plus to the gal that adds the spells, and Mr. Board Wipe. But that comes with the con of only being able to do that if you get extremely lucky. Like, you need to get extremely lucky if you want to play this deck. You need to be Mr. Big Gamba, or Mrs. Big Gamba, or they then Big Gamba. Would that be Person Big Gamba? I think that would be Person Big Gamba. Anyway, that's that. I hope you enjoyed this installment, and there should be a link to the Discord below if I remember it this time. I hope I do. I really hope I remember the link this time. So if any of you are interested and have not even touched the Rotation Revolution Discord, join it. It's down below. Do that. Do that now. We need more players. Please. I played the same person twice in this video and they're just a friend who doesn't even play the format. Please, please, please.